All right, so I want to cover how to make sure that you're applying the appropriate amount of product when doing your herbicide applications, and how to calibrate your sprayer to make sure that you're mixing the right amount. So there's a couple different ways out there that you can calibrate or calculate how far your sprayer will cover. The easiest way that I've found to do it, and how I personally do it, is I just like to fill up my tank with just regular water, and go to a site where I know exactly what the acreage size is, whether it's a quarter acre, half acre, or a full acre, and then pick a gear and a certain RPM so I know my speed is consistent, and just see how far my tank will go on that known site. And so by doing that, I know in my 55-gallon tank I can cover an acre, and so with that I know how many quarts per acre to mix up to make sure my herbicide application is done properly. And most herbicides for agricultural or food plot use are not measured in ounces per gallon, but rather in ounces or quarts per acre. And so you really need to know how many acres that your tank can cover to mix it appropriately. For example, I've got a buddy of mine who also has a 55-gallon sprayer, but he can cover more acreage. He can cover 2 acres on a tank, where mine only covers 1. And so if we mixed our product the same, if we put the same amount of quarts of herbicide in the same size tank, we would still be using different application rates because of how far our tanks will go with each individual sprayer. So it's really important to figure that out and know how far you can get on one sprayer tank and mix your herbicides accordingly. For Roundup or glyphosate, for this application, we're going to use anywhere between 2 and 4 quarts per acre. That'll usually get you where you want to be. Always make sure you double check that with the label on your herbicide. Today, for our specific application, we're going to be using 3 quarts per acre.